Hello, this is Skywarp's Hangar, and today we got Siege War for Cybertron Starscream. I picked him up at Walmart. Didn't run into his casemate Soundwave, but I did run into him, which I am very happy about. Actually, this was the one I was wanting the most out of the two. We are going to have an unboxing here, even though I did cut the tape and the little strips that hold him in. This is my first time actually holding the figure. So if you want to take a look at the box, here we go. Of course, comes with that cool sword and background. And on this side, you get the cool artwork. On the bottom, UPC. The side, you get Starscream and his Starscreaminess. Take a look. Blip, 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 blip. And then on the back, some product shots, which is cool. But yeah. Oh, I better get the instructions. I'm running into a little problem here. Alright, there we go. Yes, cool figure. Yeah. Here we go. Anybody that wants it can have it. There we go. Oh. Let me get these rubber bands off of him. Yeah, I kind of cut them beforehand, just to make sure I wasn't just making everybody wait around on rubber band cuttings ceremony. So, pretty cool. Let's see, coming out of the box, he has that back heel down. So he's gonna blip, 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 blip. There we go. The joints are tight. Let's see, get him in a cool action pose. Pew, pew. I think that's supposed to be out. I'm not sure. He doesn't seem to have any elbow articulation with that in. He does come with two weapons. Stand. Alright. Yeah, he does come with two weapons. Which those are pretty nice. Take a look at those. Let me see if I can focus. There we go. So that's pretty nifty. Yeah. Alright. Let's see what we have. Blah. Looks like I got enough. Ah, there we go. So you just open up that panel and pull out his... Ugh. Oh, man. It looks like his hand is coming off. Let's see if I can peg that back in. Get in there. He definitely has some tight joints on him, though. That's for sure. Oh, man. I hope I'm not going to have to leave him like that his entire life. I just have to play with that. Just let me get the other side. Let's see. Blip, 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 blip. There, you open it. Come on. You know you want to open. There we go. Just pull out just like so. And there we go. Now we have a Starscream with elbows. Come on. Get out of there. Yeah, pretty cool. Let's see what he has in the way of articulation. You can look that way, you can look this way. He does have light piping. If you want to take a look. Whoa, that's pretty good. But yeah. Let's see, take a look at the details on him. Get the lighting right. Look up. Yeah, pretty cool. Yeah, there's a lot of molded detail on him. Got some battle damage on his arm. A little bit on his chest there. And on the legs, he has that blue right there. And a silver paint app. Decepticon symbols and dirt and stuff in dirt. You got blue paint apps up here. And then of course the rotors, or whatever they're called. Honestly, don't know what they're called. Let's see. There we go. That one's good. Alright, let's see if we can get this one good. Every time I turn that out, that thing wants to bend out of place. Or pop out. But, nonetheless, he can hold his guns. As you can see. Whoop! He can fall. And you can pin him up here if you want. You can pin him there. Yeah, ports right here where you can put his gun. Yeah, pretty nifty. I like the gaps seem to be all covered on this figure, which is nice. He does have a 360 rotation up there at the shoulder. He can move his shoulder out that far. He does have a swivel. He has double articulation at the elbow, and he can go well over a 90. He does have a swivel at the wrist, but that is weird. It's tight right now, and maybe I'll just have to work with that a little bit to get that working properly on that one. He does have a waist swivel. He can kick up that high. And his knee articulation does go at a 90. It does hit on the back, the backpack there. But if you were to move it out, he gets well over a 90-degree articulation there. And he can do the splits. He does have a swivel. And he does have an ankle rocker, plus the toe articulation. The toes can move around, so you can move this one around. So you can move this one, the front toe, and you can move the back toe if you wish. So that's pretty cool. And of course, yeah, he can rock his head a little bit here. I didn't show that before. So that's pretty cool. Pretty nifty little figure. So, now we can get into transformation, since we are here. Take that out. And I'm assuming, let me not assume. Hold on. Alright, yeah. Gonna turn that back and get that back in place. And we are going to put that back in there. And I would assume turn that around to get the fists inside, which are not fitting for me right now. Nope. I wonder if I'm going to run into that same problem on the other side. And that one closes up pretty good. I'm going to have to play with that one's hand, I think, to get that back popped in. Because right out of package, that did not do good. So, we're going to do that. See if we can get that thing in there right. No, still not. Alright, now let's try it. That's better, I guess. I don't know. Anyways, closing that out. Alright, get that. to do something here. I don't know what. That'd be something. I'm playing with my toy on the internet and my figure break. That'd be my luck. Let me see. Yeah. Alright, there's clips that hold this piece in. You have to pull back kind of and just swing those around, and they swing around to the front and clip into each other with two pegs, as you can see right there. That's different. Next we have that. It's that. Yeah. We're gonna do that. And now there's something on the back here. You're supposed to flip up, I guess. I don't know, getting my fingers in there is not easy. Okay, there we go. And that goes on the back of his head. And there's a peg on here, which can peg into the back of his head right there. You guys have to excuse me, I'm reading the instructions while I'm doing this. And now, come up here to the front. Oh no! I guess this is why you should practice before you go making a video. You're gonna want to be careful of these things, as you just might have seen. This just popped right off of him as I was, whoa, just popped off right again. But it does peg back in, so that's not so big of a deal, I suppose. But yeah, that's... I have to say, I'm a little bit more impressed with the other Siege figures so far. Next step is to turn around his waist, just like so. And close off his feet, just like so. And I wonder what those are. That's interesting. Oh, those kind of slide in for the... Yeah, you see they get a little spring load right here. That's pretty nifty. And they kind of just slide in when you bend his legs. And you see there's a peg right here that pegs into that area. So you just want to do that on both sides. And that flattens that out, which that's pretty cool. And I'm assuming put his head into what, his back? Yeah. So his head goes flat into his back there. And next step, let's see here. What's the next step? Where we go with this? Alright, I'm assuming going down there. I think I'm supposed to be doing something with the arms. I just don't know what that is. Something is. Let's see. What do the instructions say for the arms? Let's take a look. Okay. So there's 2 peg holes right here on the forearms, and I'm assuming they are supposed to peg in there. Now, how they peg in there is beyond me, but they are supposed to peg in there. So we are going to try to peg them in there. There it is. And same on the other side. And that enables the wings to come down. Just kind of clip them in there. You see those clips at the bottom of the wing, and they clip into the top there. And that would be the same on both sides. And then you just kind of place this underneath that area. And this goes up. Oh, I guess I should show you that. Ooh, that thing keeps on falling off. Okay, well, let's take it off. As you see, there's 2 peg holes right here, and they peg in right there. So I'm going to put this back on since it does not want to stay on for me. Only on video. But this is a good idea of what you have to look forward to if you get this figure. So this is not totally a bad thing. Which I like the figure, don't get me wrong. And these are idiosyncrasies. But yeah, pretty cool. I'm glad we finally got this mold as far as the alt mode from Takara, which is really cool. You can peg those down in here if you wish. So he has guns. But yeah, pretty cool. Starscream. And for comparison, what do we have for comparison? I know I have something for comparison. Surely I have something for comparison. Just give me a moment to find something for comparison. Goodness gracious. Oh, here we go. Here we go. This is him next to Siege Optimus Prime. So if you're wondering how they scale up, there you go. Yeah, pretty nifty. Pretty nifty. Yeah. So yeah, not bad. So yeah. Cool little figure. I'm glad to have him in my collection. That's I don't have many Starscreams, so it's really nice to have a good one. I think I do have the Cybertron Starscream, but that's from a long time ago, the Supreme Starscream. But yeah, so that is our review, and if you like our review, please click like and please subscribe to our page to see more reviews from us. And just as a bonus, I'm gonna throw this code out there, so anybody that wants it can have it. And I think I need to find that other card that I tossed. Ah, there it is. So we're gonna tear them both up.